Maganda Gabby, in your heart. How are we? Como está, everybody? This is Scott Expat in the Philippines. We had a good day today. Video will be up probably tomorrow because I haven't edited it yet. OMG, what are you doing? It's all right, guys. Angry Bird just popped in before and took a piece out of me. I don't know. Don't know what he's up to. He wasn't too happy, I can tell you that much. So we just had a little talking to, me and Angry Bird, and got a few things straight. And you haven't met Angry Bird, have you yet? Hang on. Chinning! Cousin, yeah? Looks very angry, doesn't he? He's a wee bit pissed off. Okay, I think I better put him down. He needs to go for a sleep. He's been up all day. Hello, Jan Banik. ¿Cómo está? You like Angry Bird? He's a bit annoyed tonight. I don't know why, but he's a bit annoyed. No sleep today. Not happy. Something been annoying you? Okay. Not going to tell me what it is, are you? He says hello, Jan. Jan. You going to give Jan a kiss? There you go. You feeling better? Okay. He doesn't say much, does he? All right, I'm going to put Angry Bird down and then go back to sleep. You go back in your nest, okay? You're going to be happy boy tomorrow? Hopefully? Or you're just going to be angry? All right. How are you, Jan? Kumusta, darling? Maganda gabi sa inyo lahat. I've been good. Me and Arlene and CJ had a good day. We met up with our good friends, Rona Lynn and Steve and baby Jack. Yay! We went down to the lake with Rona Lynn. Steve had to go out and do a few things, so that was okay. No drama. And we went back later to their place. Oh, you lucky girl. Can you have one for me? Mine might run out in the garage where it's cold and I really can't be bothered going back out there. It's freezing. I could have a San Miguel, but probably pushing that too because it's out in the fridge out in the garage. But have one for me. Thanks, Shan. You're brilliant. How have you been today? ¿Cómo está? What have you been up to? I hope you've had a good day and had fun. I'm in Australia, darling. Melbourne, Victoria. Sunbury, little regional country town just outside of Melbourne. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're just outside of Melbourne, Yang. About 25 minutes to Melbourne Airport from here. not far if we want to nick off on a plane back home to the Philippines, I'll tell you that. Arlene's from Cebu, Mactan. So hoping they're telling us now, probably not until the end of this year, probably middle of next year, we'll be able to go international. Yes, I do. Yeah, I have. About this time maybe about 12 o'clock Australia time, 10 o'clock Philippine time. I'm a little bit early tonight, I think. I'm about 10 to 12, I think it is here. Probably 11:40 at the moment, I think, because our clock out in the lounge room is about 7 minutes fast, and our bedroom clock is pretty well much spot on 11:40, so it's not too bad. Are you married? Yes, I am married. I married Arlene. Actually, you probably heard of her, Arlene Inde Lens. She has her channel. My wife has her own channel. She does her live streams every Wednesday night. Wednesday and Thursday, I think, at 7:30 Philippine time. Which would be about 9 o'clock our time here in Australia. So I think that's right. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it is. 9 o'clock here, 9:30. Sorry, 9:30 here, 7:30 Philippine time. So that's Arlene, capital A, Arlene Inde Lens, and yeah, she does her live stream, and my live streams are Friday, 12 Australia, 12 a.m. Australia time, Friday, 10 o'clock Philippine time. Saturday's the same, 12 a.m. Australia time, 10 p.m. Philippine time. Sunday's the same, 12 a.m. Australia time, 10 p.m. Philippine time. And Monday is the same too as well, 12 a.m. Australia time, 10 o'clock Philippine time. And Tuesday is a question mark because basically that's the same time, 12 a.m. Australia time, 10 p.m. Philippine time, but that's only if I don't do a live Monday or Sunday. So it's like an emergency type live stream. So if I don't do one Sunday, Tuesday steps in, so to speak. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be fine. And would you like both of us to be here? Me and Eileen? No drama. That's okay. That's all right. That's good with me. That's okay. Thanks, Sean. I'll have to you let me know what night and we'll come we'll come on or I'll come on if okay. Yeah, no worries. I'll let her know in the morning. I could let her know now. She's on her doing some editing of today's videos. And so I can let her know now. But I think she's doing some editing at the moment. So she's been doing it today, but I interrupted her because we had to take CJ down the park. He was getting a bit feral. He wanted to play. and he was getting a bit annoying. Oh, when I mean, and like he's only 3-year-old, 3 and 8 months, and he's cute little boy. Um, but he, when I mean feral, I mean he wants to go out and play. He wants to run around. And today was a good day, so I said, Darlene, we'll go down and we'll go and see Rona Lynn Silowan, who's a good friend of mine, who also has a YouTube channel, and her husband Steve, because they only live over here in Sunbury, and they're good friends of ours. And she's Filipina too, and she has her own channel, so no problems there. And we just went down today by the lake. I have got a video which I have to edit first, and it should be up tomorrow sometime. So I'll be doing my editing after here if I don't get interrupted with other things, like something distracts me. But I love the Philippines. I enjoy being home there. I can't wait until they're saying now, Jan, that what's happening now is they're going to open up international borders probably next year. I don't know what part of next year. I'm hoping it's around about March, because we want to head back home. But if that's the case, we'll have to book early. No, she's here. She's here. She's here. Hang on a second. I'll see if I can get her. Sweetie, you got a minute? Can you come here for a sec? Just come here, please.
You just changed already.
Yan.
Okay.
Yan.
Hello, good evening, Arlene and Darlene.
This is Arlene. Yan's here with us.
Sorry.
There.
Yan, Batik, hello, shout out. Batik, you are.
Jan wants to do a interview with both of us about how we met, but not now. Later on, yeah.
You interview both of me.
Yeah, Jan wants to do an interview with us. But I don't know what night on her live stream. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. We'll have to pick a night. You'll have to any night's good with us. No stress. Thursday, Friday.
Anytime as you're free.
You let me know what night or live stream. I'm yet to set StreamYard on my phone.
I'm just doing my PixArt. I need to set all my videos, put the PixArt thumbnail, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna be sad because I got my big arm. I'm proud to be a big arm.
She isn't. She's done bodybuilding. Cool. Well, I'm kind of new with this. I'm not.
But I will work on. Sure.
Yeah, no worries. That's fine. Yeah.
We'll see you. Enjoy chat.
Okay, thank you. That's fine. Yeah, no problems. I've got no stress. Arlene's from Cebu, Mactan. Where are you from, Jan? Is it Jan or Yan? Yan. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime, Jan. have not an issue. I'm happy to do it with you. Interview. I'm cheeky. I'm the one that I'm from Clark. Oh, Pampanga. Oh, okay. Up near Angeles City, yeah? So you're up near where Philly in the Philippines is. That's nice up there, apparently, I've heard. Yeah. You're not far from Philly in the Philippines. That's where he lives. And you're probably not really far from Philly. Yeah, Philly in the Philippines. He's one of my. I'm one of his subscribers. I don't know whether he's one of mine, but I'm one of his. He's a top bloke, pretty well in the know with everything. Um, there in the Philippines and in Angeles City, and I'm a good friend of Philo in the Philippines too as well, who's actually back home in the States at the moment. Oh no, you don't know him. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. No problems. She's cool. Not everybody knows um, Philly. Only those that are in Angeles City that know him around where he is at the moment. But he cruises around Clark and around the others. Yeah, no stress. It's okay. I don't mind being a sub to him. I've got no problems, no issues. Uh, I'm also a subscriber of Philo in the Philippines too, as well, and I think he's of me too. So, uh, but he went back to the States for because I don't think he. I think there's personal reasons there. So that's okay. I'm not going to spread rumors. I don't spread rumors like that. So he's just headed back to the Philippines, and I think he's taken the family back with him, and he's just gone back to be with family for the moment and see what's happened. I don't know any more about it, so it's all good, no problems. But he's a top bloke, like Phil in the Philippines. They're both good blokes, just like our mate Tropical Tim in the Philippines, top bloke, and an Aussie farming in the Philippines, William and Chick. They had two new goats today. Two girls, two baby girl goats, Aussie and Chick from an Aussie farming in the Philippines. Uh, their goat had two baby girl goats today, which was good. I just watched the video. I think he's still anxious. Yeah, yeah. He went up to Subic Bay, I think, and spent a bit of time. They had to get out of Angeles for a while, just just to get the cobwebs off, so to speak. That's what we say here in Australia. Um, when you've sort of been around one area for a while, doing videos, and with lockdown doesn't help. Um, you got to sort of. We're hoping here that we'll be out of stage 4 lockdown by the end of next week, hopefully. But we'll probably still have to wear face masks, still have to do social distancing, but we'll be able to go a little bit further than 5K out of our area, hopefully. So, fingers crossed. So, I'm looking forward to that, Aaron. But we've been in stage 4 for over nearly 90 days, maybe a little bit longer. Oh, okay. Do you have to have requirements to go down to Subic Bay? Is there some sort of thing for well, for Filipinos and Filipinas? Do they have to have a requirement to go from one place to another? Is that for a certain reason, or just they just need a? Is that for jobs? I'm just asking for work, for other, in particular things that you need, whether you're living there or you're going to look for work there, and you need the requirements for that sort of position. Is what I'm trying to say for whatever job you're looking for. Quarantine pass, certificate, and travel pass. Oh, okay. Well, that should be easy. Here we have to go through so many processes in Australia. When I did Arlene's visa, um, I did all the paperwork here when I got back home to the Philippines, or because the Philippines is my adopted home now, and also we plan on living there in the near future. We've just brought our other 100 square meters land to go with our 300 square meters. So that's going to be good. Eventually, we'll build a house and um, move back home, hopefully. That's we've got to try and get back over there to look at the land and look where we're going to build the house and what part of the area to that. And it's going to be good when we get back. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. But it's an awesome place. I love the Philippines. I love the hot weather. I enjoy it so much. It's good. That you have fun. But here I had to do all Arlene's requirements for her um, spouse visa to bring her back here. I did it all here, wrote it all out and all that, except for her side of things that she had to do. And when we got into the Keppel House in Cebu, they told me, "Oh, you done all right. You done everything. Did you get any help with this?" And I said, "No. We did it all ourselves." And she said, "Oh, that's good. Had help. You had to get someone to write down." Exactly. Exactly. It is cheaper in the Philippines by far, um, which is good. It's awesome. I love it there, and I love the hot weather. And if you can handle the hot weather, you got no stress. You just enjoy it. Look, you can go to the malls and the shopping malls, and hang around all the malls with the air conditioning and stuff like that. So you can go to the resorts and sit in the shade and go in for a swim in the pool and go back in. Cool down and go to the beach and have fun. There's no stress. I personally am when I'm there. I treat it like I'm here in Australia. I don't treat it as a holiday. I treat it as normal life. That's what a lot of foreigners, I think, sort of sometimes have a problem with. They tend to treat it like it's holiday year round, and when they get over there, and then when things get a bit too hard for them, they want to head back. So it's better just to treat it like you're living in your own country. and you have no problem. It's if you treat it like you live here every day in Australia, there in the Philippines, not an issue. You have no problems. Um, I know I tend to wriggle around a lot. Yeah, you have no problems. You have no issues. Um, it's that's the best way of doing it, I find. With the spousal visa, when I did Arlene's partnership visa to come back here to Australia, it cost me 1,700 Australian back then. Now I think it's gone up. It's nearly close to the 2,000 mark. I think it's about 1,819 now. But it's probably close to the 2,000 mark because our then Mr. Peter Dutton put the prices up on people trying to get their girlfriends that they've met overseas, whether it be Thailand, Vietnam, China, Korea. Um, they made it a bit harder with their spousal visas, and we've had a few that have got married, come out here, and the husbands have either ended up, excuse you, French, treated like shit, and they've either gone back home to the Philippines and lived, or China or wherever, and like a mate of mine, he met a girl in Japan. He'd been with her for a good year. They had a little child to her, and he turned out similar to like a Mongolian type, half Chinese, half foreign. And it's a cute little boy. He's gorgeous. He's a lovely little kid. But their relationship broke up. Not, everything, yarn takes two, and there's always two sides to a story. So you either you can believe him, and if you bump into her and she tells you the opposite, well, you've got two sides of the story, and they might be conflicting. So, I always, me and Eileen get on like a house on fire. I love her so much, and she's adorable, and I can't wait to go back to the Philippines and be with her there and enjoy back home. But not all Australian people treat their wives like that. They're girls from overseas. I know I did have another mate of mine that married a Filipina, and he treated her like shit, and she moved out and moved with her sister. But it's the old adage: if it takes two, there's two sides to a story, and you know, I tell you what, I believe her over him any day because he started to, and when an Aussie bloke loves his beer, I love my beer, but you know, I don't. Nah, I fell in love with Arlene when I first met her, and I love her so much, and I won't change anything. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. Um, I wouldn't change another day in my life. Being with her has just been a treasure. Yeah, well, you were born like my wife there, born in the Philippines, and you love it. You come out here, you have a look at what life's, or in America, wherever, England, what life's like. And, if it's good, no drama, you have no stress. If you get on really well, that's good. You have fun, you enjoy life. You have a little kid, and he's the apple of your eye, or she's the apple of your eye. And or that's the saying we use here. Um, you just enjoy life, you have fun with it, yarn, and I love Arlene so much. I love her family so much. Um, you know, and that's good. That's great. But I've heard conflicting stories of other people that have been married. But I pretty well much take the girls' side because the blokes are just total jerks. Yeah. Um, but uh, I'm just I'm a down to earth Aussie bloke. I just love my wife and I love my family and I try and work hard for it. Yes, there is. There's not so much here. Here now, it's all pretty. Philippines are where we were 20 years ago, and I don't think it's going to change. I think it'll stay the same. The Philippines will never change. I hope it doesn't, because yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could be up to here with water, walking through floods and hurricanes and tornadoes, and your house gets chopped down, but you're still alive and you've still got life, you still got your family, and that's the most important thing in life, Jan. Your family's the most important thing in life. And it doesn't matter whether you're up here with water, you always got a beautiful smile on your face, or like this, uh, or you're laughing and having fun because you're so used to it. It just comes in. These trop. When I was there in 2010, there was four hurricanes, or what do you call them in the Philippines? We call them typhoon. I think you call them typhoons there and hurricanes. Yeah, well, it's a beautiful country. Okay, you have your problems, you have your small areas. I know it is so beautiful, and it is enjoy typhoon. That's right. Yeah, you have typhoons come through there. You could be walking up to here in water, and you still got this beautiful smile on your faces. It doesn't matter how hard it gets. You guys are so resilient here. If that happened here, OMG, I've lost my house. But over there, it's like, you guys are happy. If you lose your house, then you can't help that. It's the weather. Um, it's the way things are there. You get more resilient and more resilient. And like your mum when she was a little girl, or your brothers when they were little boys, lived through all those typhoons over so many years, and yet what it has, typhoon, whether it be down in Tal, down near Lipa City, where my friend James and Ness are, um, my PI dream, James Tanner and Ness Tanner, down there in the Batungus, down where the Tal volcano is. They're not far from that. And like, your house gets knocked down, you build it back up again somewhere else, but you build back up again. It is just one of those things. You work actually because volcanic the dust and that is actually really good for the ground. So it's like soil, it's all that ash and everything like that. If you get that on your ground and on your garden, you can put it in your garden. Everything comes back again over years, over 4 or 5 years. However, if you live for 20 years, all your trees grow again, all the grass grows through it again. It's just like a rich soil base. They say here it's like so much nutrients, and that in volcanic soil and volcanic dust, your grass will regrow. your plants will regrow. Another 4 years from now, you wouldn't even know Tao had around Lipa and around Tao and around the Batungus area where the Tao volcano is. You wouldn't know that you had a volcano there because it's all the green and everything. Trees are getting back to normal. You'll have your rainstorms, which will wash the um, volcanic ash into the ground, and then before you know it, everything's back to normal again. That's how it is. But you're so resilient. That's what I love about you guys. Even my wife, then you're more dedicated to your husband's needs. Um, my wife used to do my toes and everything like that when I was back there in the Philippines. Yeah, and Tagaytay. Tonga is this beautiful place. Yeah, I'd like to get down there. I got to try and get down there and see James and Ness. I've actually lost a little bit of contact with them over the last couple of months, but it's okay. We'll get back to it. I've been pretty busy with the channel and everything like that, and he understands, so he knows. You can't get around to 1,000 subscribers all the time. It's as much as you build them up, build your base up. It's good. Hey, Mullers, 1963. Say hello to Jan Bannock, and Jan, say hello to Mullers, 1963. Yeah, I'm well. I know my footy team won the other day. Just. But they did all right. Thanks for the likes, guys. Much appreciated. But yeah, it is so beautiful over there. It's a lovely country. You've got a lovely country there. The Filipinos are lovely. Your people are lovely. You have good and bad in it. You have good and bad in everyone. Oh, okay. Ah, well, never mind. Next year. We're talking rugby as well, Jan. But, and we're talking about the Philippines, Mulus, as well. Filipino people, Pinoys, and are beautiful. And yes, there is good and bad in everybody, as I just said before. You got some good Aussies, you got some bad Aussies, you got some good Yanks, you got some bad Yanks. What I don't, what I sort of starting to hate is seeing the Americans that hate America go to the Philippines and then they want to change it. It's just you can't do it. This won't happen. Trust me, it won't happen. Philippines ain't going to change for anybody. And I'm glad it won't because it's a beautiful country and, you can't change that. It is so beautiful and so rich and the people are just lovely and, I enjoy being there. I have fun when I'm there. We'll go up to our block at Sogod up in north of Cebu City. It's about probably 2.5 hours outside of Cebu, and then you got another hour out of Danao. So we're not that far, and it's beautiful. It really is. We've also got land just outside of Cordova, Kawansan, which overlooks Cebu City and the docks and the marina. So it's beautiful. It's going to look good when it's finished, and when it's developed, it'll look really good. And I was told that they were starting on it after we'd left. So we're just waiting to see what's happening. We get mum and dad to go and check down there and see what's going on down there. But it's lovely. It's going to be nice. It's going to be beautiful. Good subdivision, and once we it'll be like 10 years before we build a house on there. Once they fill it and do all that to it, it'll be a good yarn. Excuse me. A big shout out to Chris Beecham, tropical Tim in the Philippines. Big shout out to Maluz 1963 and Tim Deziak. Big shout out to an Aussie farmer in the Philippines. Big shout out to Wish for Wonder. Big shout out to Ruthie and Arthur's Adventures. Big shout out to Tom Patrick. Big shout out to Chauffeur Jan and friends. Thanks, guys. Alisa, big shout out to Tom and Ruth's Philippine Adventures. Big shout out to Kevin Nash's Kitchen, and big shout out to Sir J, and big shout out to Mars Bankard. Big shout out to Rena Hall and Mike Roberts. Big shout out to also Micah May's Adventures. Big shout out to check out the Rileys. Big shout out to POD, Philippines On Demand, Bill. Big shout out to Joe and Jeannie Journey. Big shout out to Al Mindoro Journey. Big shout out to Shooting Star. Big shout out to Flexi Girl, and Jane, Taiwan. Oh, is he? Oh, that's nice. Hey, Luan Journey, say hello to Jan Banik and Maluz 1963. Jan, say hello to Luan Journey and I think you already said hello to Maluz 1963. How are you, Luan? ¿Cómo está? Hi, Jay. How are you, mate? You to be on your way heading home tomorrow, aren't you? Because it's Monday tomorrow. You'll be heading home from with Joe and Jazzy. It's good to see you here, Luann Journey, again. Give my regards to Jay. That's good. How did you enjoy your time there with Joe and Jazzy, Luann? Well, it was 1963. He said, hello, everyone, again. I love him. He's a good bloke. Typical Aussie. Top bloke. It's good to see you here, my lords. So when are you and Jay heading home, Luann? Jan Luan said hello. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Tell Jay that I'm going to share his live stream with Joe and Jazzy. I'll put that up later on tonight just before I go to bed. I'll put it on my live stream, the one with Snowy, uh, going up Mount Lion just over here. Yeah, it's just so beautiful, the Philippines. I just love it so much. There's so many good places to see and visit, and it's enjoyable. Yes, I think, Mullahs, I think the federal government will lift before the end of the year next year. Arlene's good. The one she's actually doing her editing for her video that she did for her channel, Arlene Indalins. Yeah, and so around Scott Morrison, the federal government has lifted, going to be lifting travel around sometime, probably the middle of next year. That's okay, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, sometime next year. Um, Scott Morrison will allow travel inside and out. Apparently, at the moment, uh, they're not letting. What's going to happen is anyone from the Arab nations will not be coming here. I think China's been, might, don't take my word for it, but I think they're not going to let China in for the moment, probably till the end of next year. Um, I think also April so far, but that could all change. Look, it March, April, May, probably June, July. I'd say probably might be on the cards. I think they're waiting to find, because see, America's got all this going on at the moment, and so is France and England are still. I think England's in lockdown, so I don't think anybody will be going back to England, and I don't think anyone's coming out of England to go over to America or let alone come to Australia. I know Muller's today. I think he said that he's opened the door for New Zealand to come in here. Yeah, New Zealand and Singapore and Japan to come here. China and that are sort of at the moment big question mark on what's happening there. But it'll be good if we could get back home to the Philippines next year sometime. As soon as we find out. And I think they'll be doing stringent tests on you, and I think you'll have to get a doctor's certificate before you go back. I think they'll be making UK and Europe a mess, yeah. So is America still. I'm not quite sure. Certain parts in America are no-go zones at the moment. Probably Washington being one of them. Second quarter of next year will be opening here. Well, that's good. That's good yarn. I can't wait for that to happen. I'd love to get back home to the Philippines, see mum and dad and the kids. Haven't seen them for like 2 years now. Be good. And we're just down in Cebu, Mactan Island. Yeah, it's hop, skip, and a jump from Manila. Actually, it's funny because we haven't shown. I think we're going. It's actually a flick of the coin at the moment, heads or tails, whether we go Singapore or Philippine Airlines. So as soon as we find out, it'll be interesting. It'll be, I think there'll be certain things that the Philippines will be putting on restrictions. I think you're going to be there 2 weeks and self quarantine. So before you can go anywhere. So that'll be good. You know, can't wait. And it'll be interesting. Uh, like here, they reckon that if you're flying overseas, you've got to go and see a doctor first to give him that pass. Joe and Jeannie Journey say hello to Yan Bannock and Malurs 1963 and Luann Journey. Everybody say hello to Joe and Jeannie Journey. And I enjoyed your live today with Doro Journey, Joe and Jeannie. Okay, Jan. Well, we can set aside a day. You let me know, and we can chat. Okay. Also, I'll give you my messenger. It's Scott WAGHORNE, Scott Waghorn, and just go to that on Facebook. Hang on, Jan. That's my Facebook, Jan Paddock, okay? And I will add you to my messenger and my Facebook, okay? Yeah, give it a miss until the vaccine. Hello, Neen Maddie. ¿Cómo está? Say hello to Joe and Jenny and Maluz. Yeah, no worries, darling. That's good, Jan. That's good. That's okay. Okay. I'll look it up, Jan. Hey, Jay. Sorry. Hello, Jay. How you going? And J3. Yeah, in a couple of hours. Yeah, you're not far off heading out, are you, Joe? How are you, Jay's journey? ¿Cómo está, mate? Who? Me, Luan? I can't wait to get back home to the Philippines. CJ's good. I got that, Jan. Thank you, darling. Okay, Nini. Nini, say hello to Jan, Batik, Luann Journey, Jay's Journey, and Joe and Ginny Journey. Say hello to Jan Batik, Jan Matic. Sorry, silly me. I speak too quick from me head, from me mouth. Silly me. Bad monk, are we? Okay, I'm off now. All right, no roads. Thanks, Mullers. 1963. Thanks for coming. Catch you next time, mate. I hope you have a good night at the pub. Oh, okay. I will add her to my channel too. To my thing. You're not far off heading home, Jay and Joe and Jeannie, are you? When are you leaving, Luann and Jay? What what time are you leaving tomorrow? Or is it today over there? It's Monday over there now, isn't it? Just coming into Monday morning. What time are you heading off there? Jay, I will put your live stream on, I'll share it on my channel and I'll share it on one of my videos, one of my lives. Probably the live stream I did up at Mount Lion. I'll put it on that. Yours and Joe and Jazzy down in Georgia. I'll put it on there tonight after I finish my live stream. Okay, mate. Hey, Al Mindoro, Journey. How you going? Gee, Scotty's had a big surprise packet. Time your live, Scott, is off. Comment what happened. Oh, I don't know. Nini. One time your live, Scott, is off. Comment what happened. Oh, not going. Thanks for coming, Nini Matty. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you, our Mindoro Jenny. Thank you for coming, guys. It's great. You just made my night. I'm glad you all had fun too. Our Mindoro journey, your live was good this morning. I had fun on there, even though I was looking at check out the Riley's thing, which is up on my live stream too as well at the moment. That thing you were telling me about. Yeah, your comments are coming through, Nini. Your comments are coming through. I'm getting your comments now, Nini. Yeah, I can't comment. I don't know why. Ha ha ha. One time you're live, Scott is off. It should be on. I'm getting everybody else's comments. Yeah, I did. I did. Mindoro, was that for Nini or for me? The comment one. I've got a video coming up later, guys. I've got to do an edit after I finish this live stream. Oh, the other day. Oh, okay. Which live was that? Was that the one up at the up at Mount Lion? I don't know. I didn't see. I know I had. Chimings the other day. Our Mindoro journey. I had no comments, and I had no one on. It wasn't registering up. Sorry, up there. It was zilch people and zilch comments, likes. Sorry, but not even the comments were coming up. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was in a black spot up on Mount Lion, which is over here, if that's the one you're talking about. Was that the one with all Nini? Matty, was that the one with all the views of the whole of Sunbury? Oh, I'm sorry, Joe and Jenny. I haven't turned them off. I know that. Well, maybe there was something wrong Saturday night. I'm not aware. I had people come in. Oh, actually, come to think of it, no, I didn't. I had one come on and then go off, and come back on, and then go off. But I had no comments whatsoever. I don't know what happened there. I can't explain it. I'm sorry. I have not turned off my comments. I don't do that. I'm not sure what happened. The other night, yeah, so I can't check them unless I check them on the computer, on the laptop. But I know for a fact, Nini, maybe Saturday night, I'm not sure. I didn't turn the comments off. I know I had no one up there. CJ's good, Nini. He's actually sound asleep at the moment. Well, that could have happened too, Joe. But I'm sure that might have happened by mistake, not intentionally done. This one was done not for kids. I'm sure Saturday, and maybe I did by mistake and haven't realised it. I'm sorry. I'll have to keep me mind on what I'm doing. I know for a fact that I know you're right. You're correct there. If you mark it kid friendly, you can't comment. But I know for a fact if I did that, it would have been by mistake. I probably did the same with the Mount Lion video too. With I could have rushed and just hit it because I had, but then I had the people people up the top and the likes up the top, and I had nothing on both. It's like this at the moment. I'm touching the screen. No worries. It wasn't mean. It wasn't done intentionally, and my apologies. I'll have to keep my eye on that now, from now on, when I'm doing a live. Just make sure that I don't, I press not made for kids and not the other made for kids. I've probably just done it quickly and not realised. So my full apologies. I didn't mean to, and I probably did that with Saturday too. But I know for a fact I did have uh, the Saturday when I was doing the live stream up at Mount Lion. I had this on, but it was 0 and 0, but no comments. And I had no one on, so I really I sort of got was a bit low on that, but I thought maybe something was. See, what I don't schedule my live streams during the day if I do them at a daytime, basically because I'm looking after Mum and CJ, and it's only when I get a chance to go out that's when I do a live stream. I could have done one today, but I didn't. I did a video today because I did it. I was doing a live tonight, so that's why I didn't do a live earlier this afternoon. All my what I call my afternoon lives, when I do them, they're unscheduled. I don't schedule them basically for the reason that I'm looking after Mum and CJ, and if Mum's here on her, I can't be out of the place too long. I can take CJ for a walk and Snowy for a walk, but I can't go too far and can't be out too long. For that reason, I have to be back to make sure Mum's okay. And like the only time I can do a live is if I go up the shops to Sunbury, um, and get all that sorted, like banking and stuff like that. And it's pretty hard to do that sort of thing when you're going out. So I'm trying to save daytime live streams for places when uh, we open up again and the restrictions are gone. We can start doing lives in different places, either going on the way to a place or um, at the place. So we've actually got, I think I might have a live coming up actually at Werribee Park, but I don't know what date, and hopefully it's up after all the restrictions have gone, if you know what I mean. Once our restrictions have been lifted, I can start doing lives outside of Sunbury. So, but as I said, they'll be unscheduled, and I will let you know in advance when we're going out. But sometimes it's a day where I just probably do it on the quick of the spare moment, and whoever's on, it's okay, no drama. You can always catch the replay, which is good. You still with us, Jay? But as I said, it's good to have you, Joe and Jeannie, and our Mindoro journey, and Jay's journey, and Luan journey, Nini Maddie. Thank you. I really do appreciate you guys coming in. That's great. It's awesome. But that, as I said, that's the only reason why I don't do scheduled live streams is because I look after Mum and I look after CJ, so I sometimes don't get the chance to do a live during the course of the day, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the internet can be bad. Actually, we've got 2 black spots, and I just found out we've got 3 now. I was talking to John and Roma and John Saturday afternoon at the front here, and I just walked over to the car, Mum's car, like that just went out. And I was on Messenger. So there's a black spot there. And actually, it's funny because my I went on StreamYard with Brett Glasgow um, a while back. We were at down here on the corner of the block, our block on the other side of the fence where the reserve is. And I was talking to Brett Glasgow, and I was on his live stream, and for some unknown reason, I blacked out. Then I got it back after I walked over a little bit further. I got him back, and so there's a black spot over in that bottom corner of our property. One out here just outside where our driveway is, and one a little bit as you're walking up the road that way towards the park, Galaxy Park. I think there's one over here somewhere. There's a black spot where it cuts out. So I've got to try, and then it comes back, which is no problems. But I can't believe that there's just three or four little black spots in our area, just in our area, which I didn't think we had because of the internet, and we've got pretty solid internet here. So But yeah, as I said, my apologies to Joe and Jeannie, and our Mindoro Jeannie, and everybody. If that's the case, that's what's happened. I'm sorry about that. It wasn't intentional. I've probably done when I've gone to put in the title and then gone to put down suitable for kids, not suitable for kids, and I've probably hit the kids one, not realising. But I've been a bit aware of that lately, so maybe something wasn't right there because I know for Saturday night I did have the 3 people on and the 7 likes on sort of thing, but Saturday night I had 1 and 1 off. So my deepest apologies, guys. How are you, our Mindara journey? How's things going there? How's the family? And yes, I did watch that thingo that check out the Rileys, Bill Riley did. I found it very interesting. Not good though. Not good. And I don't blame you. If I was in your shoes, I would do the same. That's not good. It's not on. And I think he should be blacklisted from YouTube, to be honest. Our Mindoro journey. And I think Bill should make sure that happens, have him blacklisted, because that's not on. Can't talk to people like that. It's just not happening, if you know what I mean. So I'm in agreement with you there, our Mindoro journey. And you'll be heading off tomorrow too, Joe, won't you? On the bus. What time's your out of Mississippi? What time are you heading out of Mississippi back to Missouri? And how long a drive is that by bus? All's good, guys. I'm just checking to see what's happening. At noon, what time? Mate? Oh, okay. Oh, that's not bad. That's good. And how long trip is that? Is that for, like, I know people have probably asked you this before. Is it 4 hours, 5? Probably a 4 hour trip, yeah. You still with us, Jay's Journey and Luann? Hello to Joe and Jazzy down in Georgia too, by the way, guys. I hope you guys are having fun and enjoying having Jay and Luann there. Oh, okay. That's not bad. That's good. That's good travel. So you leave at 12 and you'll probably get in around about 12 o'clock at night time, yeah? I just got a notification, Joe. MK Show TV Love to Buy. Guys, please join me. 4 minutes to go. MK's got her live stream coming up in 4 minutes, guys, too, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. I really can't wait until we end up being able to fly again, which probably won't be until, like I was just talking to Jan before about it, and won't be long before we can get back up. So probably middle of next year. I'm thinking around June, July. They'll probably um, they'll probably do testing before you probably have to go and see a doctor here before you go and get your flight tickets and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going to happen there if they turn around and say you can't go and you got your flight tickets and you're good as gold. How the hell do they prove that you're okay? That's what's going to stuff the whole system up. I think basically what you'll do is you'll just go to the doctors, get a check, and they'll find out and let you know. Hey, Marilyn Kaminsky, ¿Cómo estás, sweetie? How are you? Thanks for coming. We have Nini Matic, we have Jay's Journey, we have Joe and Jenny Journey, we have our Mindoro Journey. Hope you guys are all here. And we have Marilyn Kaminsky and Nini Matic. Say hello, guys. I'm good, thanks, Marilyn. That's good. Have a short day today. ¿Cómo está your day? Yeah, so we not quite sure what's going to happen there. I think what will probably happen is that you'll go and have a doctor's You're just over what? Joe, what are you just over? Yeah, I think what they'll do will be basically you'll go and have a physical and check up at your doctor's uh, before you. I think what you're better off doing really is like I do before I go away. I have my shots before I go away. Tetanus shot, um, tuberculosis type shot, um, and some other shot before I go away. And then they'll probably check and see how you are, and they'll check for anything else. And if you're okay, then you can go and get tickets and fly out. That's what I think it'll be, and you have to carry that with you when you fly out. No worries, Marilyn. It's nice to have you on here with us. How's your hubby? You know, it's that's what I think will happen. I think you'll have to go to the doctors first if you're flying out to, like me, if I'm flying with Arlene and CJ, we'll have our shots before we fly out. We'll have our medical tests, and you'll just have that with you when you get to the airport and hand it over, and they'll look at it and go, okay, no worries, no worries, you're right, man. Yeah, they'll just look at your thing and check it out and see if you're okay, and then you can board your plane. That's how I think they will. And when you get to, say, Philippines, it'll probably be 2 week isolation. You know? So that's pretty well much what I reckon is going to happen. I couldn't think of anything worse than spending 2 weeks isolation in a hotel room at your own expense. Well, and you can't go out anywhere. You're just stuck in your hotel room. That's thing. So I don't know what they're going to do there. If you're going home and you've only got 2 weeks, well, I think you have to rethink your flight trips, your flight plans, and stuff like that. But if you can promise them that you're not going out anywhere, but there's, I don't know how they can check that when you're overseas. You know, that'll be the interesting part. How do they check and see if that you're still quarantined in your room overseas? You know. Oh, no, no, that. What's with the little YouTube emblem, Marilyn? Had someone ask me today, on or someone asked someone today on one of the live streams, what's the YouTube thing with the house? Does that mean you're in the house on YouTube? But yeah, so all's good. Everything's good here. So I'm pretty much going to wrap it up tonight, guys. And I'll catch up with you later. Hope you have a good night. Thank you guys for coming in. Thanks, Joe's Journey. Thank you, Marilyn Kaminsky. Thank you, Nini Matic. Thank you, Jan Badik. Thank you, Maluz 1963, Joe and Jenny Journey, and thank you to Luan Journey and Jay's Journey. Much appreciated. And our Mindoro Journey. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Marilyn, for coming. We'll be back on tomorrow night, 12 o'clock Australia time, 10 o'clock Philippine time. Have a good day. Have a great night. Enjoy. Take care. And remember, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. We'll get through this. Just wash hands, face mask, 5.6 meters, social distance, and we always look after each other. Staying together is the best thing. Okay, guys? Have a good night. Take care. This has been Scott Expat in the Philippines. Love you all. See you. Good night. Bye for now. Thanks, Dennis. Sorry, mate, I didn't see you come in there. I'll see you tomorrow night, Dennis, if you come on. Okay? I much appreciate you coming in. I'm sorry I have to cut it short. I've got to go see her, and I'll could be a little while here. But anyway, thank you very much for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I really do appreciate the support and the likes and keeping me company. It's been great. Thank you. And it's very much appreciated and gratefully acknowledged. I'm going to say good night. I'll catch you later. Good night, Marilyn. My regards to your hubby. I hope everyone is going to have a good day tomorrow in the Philippines. We're 3 hours ahead of you guys at the moment, and probably about 24 hours ahead of the America. So all's good. Take care. Yeah, I've got to go, Marilyn. I'll catch you tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow night, 12 o'clock Australia time, 10 o'clock Philippine time, guys. Thanks for coming. I love you all. Mahal kita. You too, Marilyn. And I'll come visit your live stream and Nini's. I'm trying to get around to everybody. Okay, Dennis. I'm also going to pop by your channel too. Okay, mate. Take care. Love yous. Bye. Mahal kita.